Hello everyone, welcome back to Beating Free-to-Play! It's been a few days since I've streamed. I've been working really odd hours at work and just coming home with no energy to stream or to do quests, really. So I've done a lot of just skilling in general. But before I get into that, real quick, I'm going to be running a straw poll on my Twitch I'm going to be running a straw poll until this series is over, and this video and the others in the rest of the series will have the straw poll in the description. This series is not going to last forever. We're actually getting pretty close to being done. Most of the quests we have left are really simple. The only ones that are going to take time are Dragon Slayer and Corsair Curse, and then getting a bond will be like a episode. It'll probably take a few days, but it'll be edited down a lot. But I want to continue playing RuneScape. It's been a while since I've actually sat down and just played this game. As I mentioned in a previous episode, I usually get into the game for a month, a few times a year, towards the beginning, middle, end, play for a month, enjoy some new content, and then I get bored and go play something else. But I want to keep making RuneScape videos and streaming RuneScape. I really enjoy it. So after this series is over, there are 3 options for what you guys want me to do afterward. I can start a new Hardcore Iron Man, which will be almost daily videos because there's so much to cover when you're making a new account, and streaming pretty frequently. There's also continuing my Iron Man that I already have. It's about mid-game, I would suppose. It's still kind of early on. That account's only a month or 2 old. And then the other option is to continue on my main account, which would be high-level content. I'd probably have to do a lot of grinding before I could do raids or anything interesting like that. So the videos wouldn't be out as often on my main account. For continuing the Iron Man I already have, that'd probably be a few videos a week. Maybe every other day or 1 video every 3 days, depending on what kind of content I'm doing. So if you have a strong opinion about what you'd like to see, go to the straw poll, vote. It'll only take you a few seconds, and you can see what options are going strong right now. And this is something that's, like I said, will be running on my Twitch and will be linked in every this video and onwards on YouTube. And if you if there's a 4th option you think there should be, go ahead, let me know in chat and or in the comment section. With that out of the way, we can continue on with this episode. So I think it's been 3 days since the last time I streamed and played the game. I've done a lot of stuff off screen. I did a lot of woodcutting while editing. I went from 22 woodcutting all the way to 54 woodcutting. And my phone keeps going off. Woodcutting over the one oak tree in Falador. Not the fastest way to do it, but it's very AFK and it's right next to a bank, which is what I need when I'm editing videos. So I got about 4,123 logs, and it sold for 144k, which is pretty good. After that, I went and killed Minotaurs in the first level in the Stronghold of Security. Minotaurs are really good, especially if you're an Iron Man, and even more so if you're ranging. They drop a lot of iron arrows. In the time I was there, I got about 700 arrows. Iron arrows, I believe. After that, I went and did some cooking, leveled up fire making a little bit with the logs that spawned on the top of the Lumberjack Castle. I was AFKing really hard there, I think that's why I was doing it. Went and did some mining, just mining a bunch of copper and tin ore I mined 500 copper and tin ore, and then went and smithed it all. Only 2 smithing levels. It's kind of sad. You only get 6% for making a copper bar. But I made 70k profit from that. It's not too bad. I sold all the copper, all my normal logs, which I forgot about. Yellow bead I randomly got. That gave me 80k, and then I went and did a lot of melee training on hill giants. Like I said, it's very, very busy there. You're lucky if you can get 1 hill giant spawn to yourself. If you're really lucky, you can get 1 or 2. It's a lot easier if you have a ranger mage. You can snipe out the hill giants before a melee user can run up and hit it. But I was there for some time, and they were actually really good for money. You want to keep the bones and anything that's worth more value-wise than the bone itself. Big bones go for about 280 GP, I believe, last time I checked. And you'll roughly make 9 to 10K per trip, which is pretty decent. A trip, depending on how busy the world is, will probably take you 20 to 30 minutes. So it's not a great moneymaker, but if you need to train melee, you might as well do it this way where you make money while doing it. So I was there for quite some time. I got my attack all the way to 40. I got defense up to 30. So I'm wearing adamant arbor now and I have a rune scimitar. After that, I bought 1,000 more feathers and went fishing. And since my cooking level is a decent level at this point, compared to the first time I went fly fishing where my cooking level was lower, I would catch all my fish and cook them and then bank it in Edgeville. And one of the pros to this is if you burn anything, you can just drop them, fish a bit more, or pick fish up off the ground, cook them, and then once you have a full inventory, go bank at Edgeville. And that pretty much brings us up to date. I am up to 206K at the moment. My whole bank is actually worth 600K, but I think that's counting like my Santa hat, my party hats, which I'm not going to use. I'm not going to sell those because a lot of people, if you're using this as a guide to like make money and get stuff done in free to play, you're not going to have access to the free party hats that I got from the winter event. But I'm going to go ahead and bank all my gear. I'm not going to need it. Get on, just doing a little bit of fashionscape. Got my Santa hat, my scarf, and my green cape. But today we're gonna be knocking out a lot of quests. I'm thinking Romeo and Juliet, Shield of Varov, Goblin Diplomacy, Demon Slayer. Those are all gonna be really quick. We already started Romeo and Juliet, so we can do that real quick. So we just have to go talk to Juliet. She lives right over here. Nice little house. I remember when this house was did not look this nice. Go this way. So there's Juliet. Talk to her real quick. And by that I mean hold down spacebar. All right, we got a note from her. We gotta go give that to Romeo. I remember way back in the day, way before construction existed, I would always find different houses to quote unquote live in, usually in Varrock. Just the random little pre-built homes. I remember once I ran a restaurant. I got my cooking level, like, all my cooking levels were from cooking up like pies and different pizzas, all kinds of different fish and meat. I even had like cups of milk, I think, or no, I had buckets of milk because cups aren't a thing, duh. And I ran a restaurant out of one of the buildings in Varrock. I remember I was so organized. I had like a notepad and I had like my menu, and I had people I met on RuneScape. I had like be waiters or chefs or friends from school, and we would sell food. And we didn't make any money, and it was really time consuming because I was making all this food by hand. You got to remember, the Grand Exchange did not exist, was not a thing back then. So I was collecting all the materials myself, cooking it up all by myself, and then selling it for hardly anything. It's like, here, do you want a pie? It's gonna be 20 gold. Red berry pie, meat pie, apple pie. I mean, all the pies. And I made cake. Chocolate cake, I mean, any and all of the free-to-play food that you could think of. I had a tab. It was just literally every single food that you could get in free-to-play. All right, what do we need? What do we need to do? Father Lawrence. That's a guy at the church, I believe. But yeah, I mean, when you're young and you play a game like this, you just have fun. You don't worry about getting better at the game or anything. Ooh, here's an imp. We'll kill that real quick. Maybe get a bead. Nope, burnt meat. So here's Father Lawrence, and we're just over here in the northeast area of Varrock. So anyone who's been in high school or even heard about Romeo and Juliet, you know how this quest is going to play out. So the guy's like, hey, they're separated and blah, blah, blah. Make a potion to make it seem like they're dead. The end. So we got to go talk to an alchemist over here. Yep, there he is. The little... It looks like a water drop, but it's supposed to be like a water-filled potion. So we just gotta talk to him. So we gotta talk about Romeo and Juliet. So we need Kadava berries. I don't know how many you need. I think just one. I have one in my bank, but I'll go ahead and show you guys where you can get these. I would not bother buying these from the Grand Exchange. They're probably gonna be overpriced. You can just run down here and grab some for free. If you are a low level, just be careful of the wizards here. They will attack you if you are level 14 or below. I don't think the level 20 wizards are ever aggressive. It's just the level 7. So right here is a Kadava bush. And there's a few of them hanging out around here. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a few just to be safe. If you're an Iron Man, I'd recommend grabbing red berry bushes. You need them for the Knight's quest. I think you only need one, but we're gonna find out. So we just gotta head back to the alchemist and he'll make us a potion. Wow, here we go. We got our pink potion. If you drink it, you will knock yourself out, so I wouldn't recommend that. I mean, if you have more than one berry, you can always do it for fun. But now we just have to go deliver this to Juliet, and she will, quote-unquote, die. Hi, Juliet, I got you a tasty drink. She's in on the plot, too. Oh no, Juliet has died. You might be more believable if you're not smiling when you say it. Oh yeah, you might be right. Okay, let's try this again. Oh no, Juliet has died? Perhaps a bit louder, like you're upset that your cousin has died. Right, yes, okay. I think I'm getting my motivation now. Alright, let's try this again. Oh no, Juliet has died? Oh, my poor dead cousin. What's with all the screaming? Oh no, my poor daughter, what has become of you? Poor Juliet! Make preparations for her body to be placed in the crypt. No funeral service. Just put her in the fucking crypt. So we just have to talk to Romeo and tell him what's going on. He's scared. Look, they just have the body sitting out in the open and not in a coffin or anything. Hey, Juliet. Juliet? You seem to be dead. You're a fox. But it's a shame about Juliet, but perhaps we can meet up later. Who's Juliet? And that's the quest. She's in a temporary coma and he can't wait fucking 5 seconds for her to wake up. And he just hooks up with her cousin. And all we get are 5 quest points for that. And that's that quest really quick. Let's go ahead and do Demon Slayer. I need to get a piece of gold real quick. Alright, so for the quest we need 25 bones, 1 gold, and a bucket of water. Probably gonna be useful to take the Chronicle. Alright, we actually don't need the bones right now. I'm gonna put those away. So we just gotta talk to the gypsy here. She wants a piece of gold. Delrith is coming. I'll kill the bitch. Die, you thought! I'm the greatest demon slayer ever. So we need to go do surprising. Insert laugh track here. And Rock Palace, got it. Hey! What's good, bud? I want a sword and I want it for free. So, not only does he not have the sword, but he lost his key. Where is it? Alright, here we go. You gotta use a bucket of water on the drain here. So we use our bucket on that. The key went down the sewer. We have to go to that afterwards. Now we gotta talk to some other guy for a key. Alright, so here's Captain Roven. All the way in the top northwestern tower. Oh my god, you have to argue with this guy forever to get the stupid key! Where's the sewer at? So we're here, we gotta go right there where it says dungeon. So we just gotta go down the manhole, and here we are. I don't remember where we have to go. We have to go this way. I looked up because I don't want to wander around forever. I guess there's like no dangers down here unless you're level 3. Take rusty key. Bam. Wow, that key looks like crap. Home teleport. We gotta go to the Wizard's Tower south of Draenor. That's where we need our 25 bones. Grab all our bones. Oh shit, son. Give me those bits. Whoo! Yes. Look at the little faces twitching around down there. We gotta talk to. Alright, here we go. We gotta talk to Trailborn on the 2nd floor. Young Thingamawhat. I got you your bones, buddy. What? And now we got another key. Do these get combined? No. It'd be cool if all the keys combined into one neat key. Alright, now we need to go back to Varrock. Hey, buddy, I got some keys for you. Couldn't you have just broken that, though? Hey, there's a bad demon coming. Smash open the case. No, we gotta get the keys. I don't know, maybe they said something about, oh, it's enchanted, you can't break it. Or cut it open. Anyway, we got the sword, now we can go kill the demon guy. Also, something you can do, which I'm not going to bother, is you can drop the Silverlight, talk to him, he'll give you another one. After you complete the quest, he charges you 500 coins for each sword that he gives you. So it's worth grabbing a bunch of extras. So I just need to get geared up now. This should be like a really easy fight. I'm way too overleveled. I'm going to make sure to get the incantation from her real quick. And I'm just going to take a screenshot of that. I mean, you could also write it down, I suppose. But it's important to pay attention to the incantation because it's unique to every person. It's basically random. And if you don't get the incantation right, you can't kill the demon. Yep, so all you gotta do is walk near the altar and then you get a nice little cutscene. I remember when he used to look like just a normal lesser demon. Now he has like his own model and stuff. Stop it. Stop. Stop. Oh my god, please die. There we go, now we can kill him. And that was really simple. So my incantation was Perchai, Gabindo, Carlem, Camarinthum, and then Aber. Begone, thought! Back into the dark dimension from which he came. Yeet! Quest complete. There's another really simple quest. Hey everyone, just a quick reminder. Please vote in the poll. I really do want to know what everyone wants to see. I want to provide content that people want to see, so please let your opinion be heard in the poll. If you have any suggestions, make sure to leave a comment. And thank you everyone. I will see you in the next video.